everybody! So I am going to do another first impressions and sort of mini review on a mascara, and if you watched my Sephora haul you saw that I picked this up with 100 points at Sephora recently, so I thought why not do a first impressions. I'll tell you guys what I think about it, a little kind of mini review. So it's the Makeup Forever Smoky Extravagant Mascara, and in that haul I thought this was the Smoky Lash, but apparently there's a difference, and this is the Smoky Extravagant Mascara. So obviously this is just a sample size. I will not be reviewing the full-size packaging, but that's what it looks like there. Just black packaging, Smoky Extravagant is the name, and it says dramatic impact and graphic precision. So that is the packaging. So obviously because this is a sample size, it doesn't say a whole lot on the packaging, but I do not believe this is a waterproof formula, which is great. I'm not a big fan of waterproof mascara, but I decided to look it up online just to read a little bit more about what the goal of this mascara is, what it's, you know, trying to accomplish. And it says this mascara delivers volume, length, curl, and precision for lashes in 4D. So I'm not sure what that's all about. I'm curious to try out these 4D lashes. It says precision 4D technology, so I guess we'll check it out. But this is what the brush looks like. I'm just taking it out, wiping off the end for you. There's the brush there. It's not a rubber brush, it's your traditional like bristle type brush. It's thicker at one end and goes thin to a point at the other end, so I'm guessing that's going to help with getting those inside lashes and outside lashes. Okay, so I've just zoomed in so that you can see myself applying it a little bit better, and I'm going to go ahead and start off by curling my lashes because I find that definitely helps things out. Alright, and here we go. Just going to start with one coat on both eyes, tell you what I think, and then go on to a second coat and see how well it reapplies. So far I really like the consistency. It gets not overly too wet or too dry right off the bat like some mascaras. It just seems to be kind of in the middle, which is nice. Alright, so I don't know if I'm a huge fan of the actual brush. I like the bristles on it. I feel like it's doing a good job separating, but the whole angled big to small thing is a little bit strange, because when you get in the inside corner here it works out well because it tapers down so you can get those inner lashes. But when you're at this outside corner here, it's still tapered in the middle of your eye. And as you move in, it works better. I don't know. Oops. Got some on my nose. So I just don't know if this is my favorite brush. Okay, so that is one coat there on my first eye. I feel like it did a really good job with separation, which is awesome. I don't know if I like the little tip on this, because as I got into the inner lashes it was just putting too much product on my inner lashes, even though I wiped off the end of the mascara, if you know what I mean. So that's one coat. I'm going to head over to the second eye. The thing about this brush is when you switch eyes, unless you're also switching hands that you're using to apply it, like with the brush, now the pointy end of this brush is at the outside of my eye, whereas when I was doing this side it was at the inside of my eye. So I'm not one who tends to switch hands to do mascara. I use my right hand to do both. So that's a little bit strange to me. But it is seeming to keep everything nice and separated. And it's giving me some length, which is definitely what I look for in a mascara. I do see volume too, but I'm really excited about the length here. Alright, so that's the second eye there. I know it's really hard to see against my darker eyeshadow today, but it's definitely giving me some length. It has held the curl quite well, actually. It's giving me a little bit of volume, not too much. I don't usually look for volume, but that's one coat. I'm going to head over to coat number 2 and see how well it applies the second coat. Alright, so it dries rather quickly because I can already feel it kind of pulling and hard to get my brush through. So I'm not sure I'm going to try and put on much more as far as the second coat because it's kind of clumping up on me, which sucks. Moving to the second eye. This one hasn't dried as much yet. So I would say if you're going to use this mascara, do your first coat and then do your second coat right after. Don't wait in between. Because I'm kind of scared to touch this eye now. It's actually working quite well on my lower lashes. It's not putting too much product down and it's keeping things separated. So that's nice. Okay, so there's kind of 1.5 coats, I would say, of the mascara. As you can see, it's quite dark black, so if you look for that, it would be good for that. On my lower lashes, I think it did a really good job. It's not too much. It nicely separated them. I did get quite a bit of length added to my own natural lashes, which I really like. And there's definitely some added volume. I would say it is so far holding the curl. I'm curious to see how well that holds up. Okay, so I just backed the camera up a little bit and I'm taking a look in my mirror here. And I don't see any flakes or fallout from this mascara, even after attempting to try and get my wand through a second time. So that's good. I don't see any flaking at all. So as far as this mascara being a 4D mascara, I think that's pretty much a gimmick. I'm not really seeing anything extra spectacular about this mascara. I'm sure it retails for quite a bit of money. I'm actually going to look here, I have it up on my screen. $24 for this mascara. So, I mean, it did provide me length, curl, a little bit of volume. It's nice and black. It didn't fall out or anything like that. But I feel like this formula, if it had let me get through it a second time, maybe I'll try it again where I do one lash, like one coat, and then directly follow with another coat. Maybe I can get a little bit more out of it. Curious to see, but I don't think I would be purchasing this for $24. Other than that, I will be using up the sample size because I think it did do a good job, and I want to see how well it wears throughout the day. So I guess if I start really loving this mascara, you'll see it in my upcoming favorites video, and if it was a miss, then eventually you'll see it in an empties video and I'll tell you what I really thought about it. So that's it for this review of the Smoky Extravagant Mascara from Makeup Forever. Let me know if you have any questions, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!